Okay, the first word is vegetable. Vegetable. Now, this word is a challenge because it looks like there should be 4 syllables in this word. Vegetable, but there's not. There are 3 syllables, veg-table. Can you see the syllable that we completely forget? The E, vegetable. We don't pronounce that second syllable. Vegetable, vegetable. Fantastic. I'm going to the market to get some vegetables for dinner. Comfortable. Now, this word, just like vegetable, has an extra vowel in there that we don't need to pronounce. Comfortable. Not comfortable or comfortable, but comfortable. Comfortable. We skip that vowel sound. Comfortable. You look very comfortable this afternoon. Almond. Now, in this word, the L is silent. It's not almond or almond, it's almond. 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 I'm going to make an almond cake for dessert. Now, there are lots of other English words that have a silent letter L in them. Words like salmon, not salmon. Half, not half. Would, talk, walk. All of these words have a silent L in them, which makes them a little bit tricky to pronounce correctly. I've got a separate video that is all about silent letters in English words, and I talk about the letter L and lots of other silent letters in that video. You can check it out up here at the end of this video. Okay, what about this one? How many times have you been asked to read a paragraph out aloud in front of the class, and you've been reading and then you come across this and you think, how on earth am I going to say that? Lots of native English speakers actually mess this up as well, and they'll pronounce etc. or etc. And it should be pronounced etc. 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 Or etc. if you're like me. Okay, this one is especially difficult. Clothes, clothes, clothes. Now, the reason why it's especially difficult is because of the 2 final consonant sounds, the TH and the Z, plural sound. Now, this noun is of course always plural. Clothes refers to shirts, shorts, trousers, jumpers, jackets. Anything that you wear is your clothes, are your clothes. But clothes, clothes, not cloths, not clothes, and not clothes either. The difficult thing about the pronunciation of this word is the 2 consonant sounds, v and z, together. Both of those sounds are voiced consonant sounds, so the sound is made here in your vocal cords. V, z. Now, the thing to remember that's really important is with that TH sound, you need to bring your teeth through your tongue through your teeth. Now, the TH sound is very, very soft. It is definitely still there. It needs to sound different from the verb close, okay, which doesn't have the TH sound. This word has the TH sound. Clothes, clothes. It's very short, but it's definitely there. I need to pack my clothes tonight because we leave early in the morning. I need to pack my clothes tonight. Jewelry. 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 Again, we've got an extra vowel here that we don't need to pronounce. We don't say jewelry. Jewelry. It's just jewelry. And actually in American English, the spelling is slightly different to the British and the Australian version. And the American version should help you to pronounce this word more correctly. Jewelry. Jewelry. So that's gold, silver, pearls, diamonds, earrings, rings, necklaces, all of these things that we wear to make ourselves look more beautiful. I don't wear a lot of jewelry myself. The only jewelry I wear is this ring and sometimes some earrings. Architecture. Architecture. This one is so often mispronounced. I hear architecture. Architecture. Which is incorrect. The CH sound in this word is a K sound, like in cat. Architecture. Architect. Architect. It's not the same CH sound that you hear in words like chocolate and cheese. It's a K sound. And there are quite a few English words that actually have this same pronunciation of the CH combination. Words like stomach and ache. The CH in all of these words is pronounced like a K sound. My brother is an architect. He went home early because he had a stomach ache. Enthusiastic. Not enthusiastic or enthusiastic, but enthusiastic. You have to work harder to get this one correct. So many of my students say, this one is too hard, I'm just not going to use this word. And I say, no, we are going to get it right now together here in this lesson. Enthusiastic. So what you need to do is break down this word. Start with the first syllable. N. N. Where is your tongue? What's it doing on that final consonant sound? N. It's at the top of your mouth, and the N sound is made back in the soft palate. It's a nasal sound. N. N. And to move to the TH sound, you need to, of course, bring your tongue down and out through your teeth. N. And the tongue must come out through the middle of your teeth. If you don't, you will mispronounce this word and you'll say enthusiastic or enthusiastic instead. You need to say enthu. Enthu. See how I'm breaking that down for you? Enthusiastic. 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 Now you're going to be enthusiastic about using that word. Word, world, and work. Now you're probably mispronouncing these words because you are looking at the OR and you're trying to pronounce the vowel sound or, like in door. But this is incorrect. The vowel sound is actually as in her. Work, world, word. This is your eyes playing tricks on you. Your eyes are seeing these words, seeing the letters O and R, and they're telling you to pronounce or. But in fact, you should be pronouncing for all of these words. Word, world, work. If you pronounce or, especially for this last one, walk, it actually sounds a lot like the English word walk. Photograph. Now perhaps you can pronounce this word correctly, photograph. But what about all of the other words in this word family? Photography, photographer, photographic. When my students mispronounce these words, it's usually because they are stressing the wrong syllable. English words that have more than one syllable always have one strong stressed syllable. Sometimes there are secondary syllables, but there is always one main stressed syllable that is clearer and stronger than the others. And the unstressed syllable, the syllable that's not stressed, is often reduced down to a schwa vowel sound. Now, the schwa sound is the laziest sound in English. That's the schwa sound. It's the laziest vowel sound in English. And these stress patterns are exactly what is different about the pronunciation of these words. So in the first example, photograph, the first syllable is the stressed syllable. You can hear it very clearly. Photograph. Photograph. The second syllable is unstressed, and it is reduced down to the schwa sound. Photograph. Photograph. It's very short, it's very lazy, it's not very strong at all. Now, if you look at the second example, photography, you can hear the pronunciation is different, and that's because the second syllable is the stressed syllable in this word. Photography. Photography. Compare it to the first syllable, where the schwa sound it reduces down to the schwa sound, and you just hear photography. Photographer. The third example, photographic, the stress is on the third syllable. So you can hear how much influence stress has on this word family. To correctly pronounce all of these words correctly, you need to pay attention to the stressed syllable. And that's true for a whole range of different word families. Economic, analyze, nature, politics, all of these words and their word families are influenced by stress in different ways.